reinforcements. Stop that.
The events in this video are fictional, as the characters portrayed within. Any similarities to anyone living or dead are merely coincidental and have been created at random by XCOM's name generator. Seriously. Hello one and all, Mickey here. Yes, it is finally time for XCOM 2. Sorry guys, I know I'm a little bit late to the game. I wanted to play through it first and then decide how I wanted the campaign to go. As you all know, all of my XCOM videos are really heavily edited, which means I can't really churn out videos as quickly as most other YouTubers. That means I have to be absolutely certain on how I want the campaign to play out. And I've decided to go with as long war as possible. Or Long War-ish for short. So basically 6-man squad from the start, and fatigue timers, which I'll be implementing myself. And obviously to compensate, the enemies will have at least 1 extra unit per pod. Other changes I've got is I've unlocked the extra item slot, so every soldier can carry 2 items from the start, like Long War, and remove the restriction that says you can only carry 1 grenade per soldier. So now if a soldier wants to carry 2 grenades, they are free to do so like Long War. Again, to compensate, I've got the mod that alters the grenades so that the damage falls off at the extent of the explosion like Long War. And again, implemented the damage range that Long War has, starting with HE grenades which have 1 to 5 damage. But enough of that, let's start the campaign. Now first thing first, I want to go through the first 2 tutorial missions, which means it can't be in Legend difficulty and it can't be in Ironman mode. At least for these first 2 missions. After I've got them out of the way, I'm going to restart the campaign and we'll just pretend that these 2 missions were a bit of a prologue. So for now, let's see how the tutorial plays out on Commander difficulty, and then the campaign proper will start up. Nice face paint, by the way.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep GateCrasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, GateCrasher.
Your turn. To the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to. First things first. You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
Okay, so, camera please. As with my XCOM Long War campaign, all the overlays are going to be returning, and let's just say, obviously, it's the tutorial, so I know exactly how many enemies we're going to be facing, so future me, if you would please, thank you. Now, a couple of other things is I have a lot of mods installed. I had to remove pretty much half of them to play through the tutorial mission because the game will crash when you get back to base because it is so heavily scripted. Any changes to the script kind of makes the game crash, and as you'd imagine, most people that make mods, they don't really make them with the tutorial in mind. So a lot of the mods that I'll be using aren't active here. One of them that is, though, is the health counter, which is really good. Next thing is the tutorial mission. Yay! Osei and what's the face here that I can't even click because the mission is so heavily scripted. Yeah. Unlike the training mission in EU, they decided, why send 4 soldiers to their death when we can just send 2? So, Osei, unfortunately, you're up first.
In position, but I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing. But see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Hey, here's a good spot. How about that?
Moving out.
Crasher 2, stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
Come on then, Ramirez. Keep up.
Double time. They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike. Copy that. Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
Okay, now we're concealed. Okay, something to note is that when you're in concealment and you do a full dash, not a blue move and then a yellow move, the nearest enemy pod will come to investigate. They'll at least do one of their inactive moves towards where that soldier did the dash. So if this wasn't a scripted live mission, I would probably move to here and then to here. Unless I wanted to pull them, in which case then I would just do that.
Staying low.
Don't get too close. They'll be spotted for sure and we'll lose our advantage.
Well, this isn't exactly great cover, but it is going to have to do.
They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Remind me to thank the old man.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the trap on them. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Are these soldiers so incompetent that they won't actually go to a nearby explosion without their commander telling them? Well, at least we can see what Bradford was up to in that cinematic. So, who do I want to go for? You know what, let's go for the one that has the lowest chance to hit. Why? Because I say so. Oh, no, I can't. How about this one? No? Maybe that one. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, the mission is really, really heavily scripted, and this might say 68% chance to hit, but we all know it is going to hit. It cannot miss. Osei, let's start things off, please.
Crasher 1 is on the board.
Come on then, guys. Go get your more Balatan.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later?
Because they couldn't see me before. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's not smart. I mean, I could go here or here. Either of those two will be a flank. I don't want to move up there. That's suicide. Can I? Okay, the game's no game. I want to go over here. Okay, no, the game's telling me to go here. You know what? I'm not really feeling it. Teleport to Curse War. God damn it! This mission is so heavily scripted I can't even cheat. Well, Ramirez, it's been nice knowing you.
I appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful.
See, even Shen knows this is stupid. So, you want to go for that one, eh? It says 56 to hit. I say 100. And there's that scripted loop.
Not going out that easy.
What? Whoa.
What I could!
Ah,
No,
Ramirez.
Crasher 2 is down. She's gone.
You crazy
Damn it.
rookie, you.
You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Okay, firstly, you might notice that that shot displayed 100 to hit down here. That is technically true because every shot that misses in this tutorial mission is guaranteed to miss, and every shot that hits in this mission is guaranteed to hit. So that first shot was in fact a 0% chance to hit, and the second was in fact a 100% chance to hit. It's not going to be like that normally, of course, but yeah, in this tutorial mission, I'm guessing when they set it up, the random number generator, the seed that they've got set up is static and set. So everything is already predetermined and can only go one way. For example, I don't really want to make this move. I mean, not going to lie, I don't know of any better place for you to go to get a flank. Frankly, if you go here, this soldier can just go here and flank you and kill you. So, I mean, I've already displayed that I don't have any choice in the matter, so go on the no say. It's been nice knowing you.
Nice work. Press the advantage before they get around you.
82-ishly 100% to hit.
Let's see how you like it. They're closing in on me.
Why wouldn't you flank me?
My position.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
What the hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
Well, that can't be good. So, normally, if there was reinforcements coming in, and if there's no timer on the mission, which there's not technically, even though they are in a hurry, I would just set everybody up pretty much here, here, and here, and murder these fools as they drop down. But that's not how things are going to play out, obviously, because without people dying, it's clearly not dramatic. And also, yes, we have Bradford being a badass as usual. There may not have been any pistol whipping, but there was certainly a lot of curb stomping. And yes, guys, I know you regulars might notice that none of these cinematics are edited, or at least not a lot. I'm going to keep them as vanilla as I have the strength to, at least for the first playthrough. There may still be a lot of you out there that haven't seen these cinematics before, so yeah, I'm going to keep them as Solomon intended.
I'm on it.
Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves.
Good plan.
The main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
Alright then, Bradford. I mean, I know you want to go there, but do you think you could kind of just stop here before you... No? Okay, no, clearly not. Fine.
Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better
All right then,
fast,
Kelly.
though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
I love it, yeah. Just put alien weaponry in your pockets seconds before they explode. And also, I kind of prefer to go here so you'd have the mobility to kind of move up to the wall afterwards. But screw it, what the hell do I know? Move up, grab that scope. Pretty sure it is a scope. And it is. See, Kelly, if you'd moved one tile further, you could have made it to the wall. But fine, go there. And just leave Osei out here to die on his own.
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place. Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall them here.
I mean, I could fall back. I could go to full cover here, or here, and, you know, shoot or overwatch from, you know, full cover instead of going to half cover and then dying. As I said, this is going to be as long war as possible, so I've set half cover to be 30 defense and full cover to be 45, as long war did. And also, I mean, I could go all in and just go here and flank this guy, and I'm not guaranteed to kill him, but let's be honest, I mean, if you're going to go here, you are pretty much dead. I'm sorry, Osei. Look, I do want you to go here. Teleport to cursor. No, not having it. I'm sorry, man. Just go here and die. I mean, you could even go here. That's full cover. Nope. 0% to hit.
What the?
Yes. What the? Who knew you would miss that shot? Come on then, Kelly. Let's do your hack.
You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
And let's do the only random element of this mission. So you can technically succeed this hack because the outcome is random. I've never actually got any of these though. I'd love to see what would happen if Kelly here got concealment. Would that mean that she doesn't get shot? Well, maybe we'll find out. Oh my god, we're gonna find out! Oh yes! Oh. As I said, I've never actually managed to succeed that hack.
Let's go.
Go on then, Bradford.
Moving to secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you get me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time. Let's get out of here.
Okay, so we have apparently found Beagle now. Also, I'm loving those gloves. I really need to get me a pair of those gloves. Don't they just look warm and cozy? I mean, you wouldn't really be able to do anything with your hands, but they look cozy. Go on then, Bradley.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
Oh, say. It had to be, I guess.
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
Oh, I guess that move will break concealment. And Kelly, you weren't even concealed. I know this soldier dashing up to this wall would have broken Kelly's concealment anyway, but you didn't even get the bonus. There was me hoping that they wouldn't even shoot you and it'd screw up the mission. Of course, obviously it wouldn't. But oh, that's such a shame. Well, let's get out of here.
Got it covered.
time to make an exit.
Fire in the hole.
Works for me.
Come on then, Bradley, make a run for it.
Almost there. Stay focused.
And there we go, straight into full cover. There, you'll be nice and safe.
They're right behind us.
Wow, nice shot, rookie.
Way too close.
Yeah, the chances to hit might not have seemed like a lot, but as I said, it's guaranteed.
This is GateCrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Yeah, I've got a question. So, did that officer shoot Bradley or the commander? Because I can't really tell. Because it kind of looks like my butt took the brunt of those bullets. Well, let's get out of here, call down Firebrand.
Keep
And
moving.
go, go, go.
You don't need to tell me twice.
We're coming home.
There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection, preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander. Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up? Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
So, judging by the fact that Bradley has no signs of gunshot wounds, I'm going to assume that I did in fact get shot in the butt several times. So yeah, we have the archives. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. No, thanks. Yeah, I'm also going to skip this cinematic, but first I'd like to point out, did anybody else notice they pulled a cranial implant out of my mouth? How does that work again? I mean, that's what they did, right? That Thin Man put the implant into my brain, through my mouth, and then Tigman pulled the implant out, again, through my mouth. Why is that a big deal, you might ask? Well, turns out Tigman does in fact have or had a similar implant. He took his out through the back of his skull.
To the armory.
Oh my god, I know. Also, I can't go to the armory. And yep, I'm going to skip this cinematic. We can watch it when the campaign starts proper.
On your order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function.
So, as he did, or will, or might mention, he had a chip, and it's a similar chip to the one that we have here, that was removed via our mouth, except he took his out through the back of his skull. I mean, how he would do that by himself, I don't know, but something seems wrong here. Well, let's not question it. Oh, what to pick, what to pick. Yeah, I'll go for modular weapons, actually. That seems like a good choice. Oh, I can't.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
That research will keep Tigan busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory.
Commander, to the armory.
Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now.
She didn't even shoot anyone, and she likely didn't even kill anyone for that matter. I mean, she set a bomb, sure, and hacked a door, and then blew up a wall. That's a nice bit of varied stuff to go on your CV, but, I feel worried about promoting someone who hasn't even got a kill yet. But hey, who am I to complain?
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
And we have got a Ranger. Of course, this is scripted as well, which means the following mission that we're going to get, the second tutorial mission, is going to be a bit of a bitch because you have to hack something, and without a specialist, it means you cannot hack a distance. You have to run right up and do the hack manually. And it's kind of tricky. I have to admit, I did die a couple of times on this mission, in fact a few times, and I'll explain when I get into the mission, but suffice to say, don't trust cars, ever. Don't ever trust cars, just don't. And yes,
We're
swords.
Off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
Thank you, Bradley. Oh, you're just gonna throw me out the armory.
To the bridge.
You just throw me out the armory? Okay. Well, yes, swords are so bad. Some of you might have heard of or played the game yourself and tried the Reaper skill. Let's just say in my entire playthrough, I used the Reaper skill once and I killed 3 enemies. My second Ranger got run and gun and I use it almost every time the guy shoots. So I will probably pick Reaper for the first time around, the first Ranger that I get, especially with this being a long war style and having fatigue, but the swords are so bad. What I have done with one of the edits, I've increased the accuracy of all swords by 5%. It's not a lot, but when you can close range, yes, close range, someone at about 4 tiles, thank you computer, and have a 100% chance to hit, or melee them with like an 89% chance to hit for less damage, why would you use a sword? Why would you ever use a sword? At least with the +5 aim, it means when they're about halfway down their perk tree, they've got enough accuracy to have a 100% chance to hit with a sword every time. And I've also got the one installed that adds katanas, which I think is +10 accuracy, but they deal 1 less damage. Which, for the early game, I'm going to be using because, as an example, I would rather guarantee do 1 damage than have a 90% chance of dealing 4 damage.
Commander, to the bridge.
Oh my god, okay, fine, we're going.
I heard you, Shen.
When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Attention. Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior command exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the aliens a real war for a change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word.
Bradley, if you wanted it to be a bit more ceremonious, then you could have added like some flashing lights. I'm sure you could have made the computer turn the lights on and off when you transferred the command or something. And also, are you trying to tell me that in all the time you've had the ship, you haven't made it fly yet? Well, it looks like Bradford is going to be answering for it personally. Yep, he's going to be coming along. Yep, he is in fact one of the, let's say, novelty soldiers that I've made. I did make a few, I know, so they will be included in the viewer roster. But I haven't done any kind of celebrity names. I just used Fraxis' own name pool and made them all be scientists, engineers, VIPs, and dark VIPs. They cannot show up as soldiers. So, other than Bradford, we have Kelly returning from her spectacular last mission where she got a total of... Are you serious? You wow, really? Okay, so... I mean, I know she got 0 kills, but I'm really glad that all of these characters at least turned out looking normal, because I've had a few bugs where limbs have just been disappearing, because torsos that don't have limbs need to have limbs picked, whereas torsos that do have limbs, you need to make sure they have their limbs set to blank, otherwise you'll get a lot of clipping issues. Thankfully, no one here has that problem, because I cannot even edit anything. Oh, I can pick a grenade, apparently. And yeah, I've unlocked all of this, all the weapons. I'm obviously not going to use chain guns on rangers, but I want it to be like Long War, where specialists, or supports as they're basically known, can use shotguns and snipers can use assault rifles. You might also notice that the second item slot is locked. As I said, I disable a lot of mods to get the tutorial to work. I'll be reactivating them as soon as I get into the mission, because I can't even save and exit the game at this point. It is so goddamn fucking scripted. But yeah, other than that, we have Mickey. Not me, Mickey. Other Mickey. In fact, I think I've even forgotten to add myself. I'll have to make sure I do that. Then we have got Ronson, Hunter, and Trump. Right, because somebody asked me to make Trump. Well, I guess they did ask. Okay, well, guys, this is the end of the first half of the tutorial missions. So, guys, if you want to see the next part of the video, click on the link somewhere up here-ish, and we will head down to that mission. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye. Seeker drop down. And, whoops, I forgot you're not cloaked. Yeah, that's my bad. That is my bad. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was really, really stupid of me. And I don't have running guns. That's annoying.
The time has come to reclaim our alien masters. You must wage war on XCOM from your new mobile command center. This commandeered mobile command center will serve as your deadly new weapon.